one of the things to know that there are no any buses that go to Aktau, so the only one option is to take a taxi, and taxi costs around $7, which is 2,000 tenge.
Aktau is a city that didn't exist on the map until 1963. Who could even imagine that the Pearl of Kazakhstan could be built in the desert, with deadly winds as with no access to drinking water? Aktau is located on the shores of the Caspian Sea, the largest lake in the world. The name Aktau is named after White Mountain, which can be due to its cliffs that overlook the Caspian Sea. And indeed, on the shore of the Caspian Sea and on the way to the city by train, you can see a lot of white rocks. A bit of history. The city was built from scratch. Aktau doesn't have any natural sources of drinking water, hence nuclear power station is for desalination to supply fresh water to the city. Prior to the discovery of oil, Aktau was focused on the extraction of uranium ore. And by the way, Kazakhstan is the world's leading producer of uranium. Aktau is the regional center of Mangistau region. Now the Mangistau region is the center of oil and gas production. Well, I think it's a bit enough for the history. Let's explore the city.
Good morning, everyone. So today we are going to explore Aktau, the city that is located on the western part of Kazakhstan, on the shore of Caspian Sea, the largest lake in the world. And today I'm going to show you different parts of Aktau. And the first stop is the Sea Walk that was built recently here. What I love about this place is that it's well constructed, the walk for pedestrians and the walk for cyclists. And today in my trip, this boy is joining me as well, so we hope that we'll cover most of the cities, and tomorrow probably we'll go to the countryside to show how we earn money, what majority of people do here in Aktau. Not only locals, but also foreigners and people from other parts of Kazakhstan. Tourism in Aktau is growing rapidly. Most of the people from different cities of Kazakhstan or nearby countries come to Aktau because of this. And what I love about Aktau that you can swim here during the summer, and the average temperature of the water is around 20-25 degrees, which is quite normal. You can truly call this place a peaceful place. And if you really need to release your stress and just enjoy the beautiful view, and there is a duck, by the way, and during the winter we have swans here, and we used to come here with my family and feed them with bread. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. This is the camel and the person sits on it. I think that it replicates our nomadic type of life. This is a traditional instrument called kobis. Besides that is the shanarak, which is the top of the yurt. We used to live there when we were nomads, and this represents a unity. The same part of the seaside, but a bit further. And if you're traveling with your kids, basically you can take the cars, the bicycles, rent them, and allow the kids also to have fun with you. And also you can even rent a larger bike and ride with your family. Another thing that I love here, that they do something for workout, absolutely free. Not far from the seaside, you can actually have the road of the excursion tour by sea, and it costs 1,000 tenge. Here,
I suggest let's just enjoy the view.
Locals to come here. You pay around $2.5 and have this 30-40 minutes with the sea, and to really appreciate what we have. later today we are going to explore that part, the caves. It's getting cold here, so luckily they provide blankets here. So majority of people, they are, not all of them, okay, but me definitely.
In Aktau, as in the most cities of Kazakhstan, there are many monuments dedicated to remarkable people and events in history. For example, as Tobanias, the first leader who is not descendant of Genghis Khan. Tobanias is from the Adai tribe, some call them warriors, became the first ally of the Bolsheviks for creating a party of professional revolutionaries. A monument to Kashagan, a significant poem, Eternal Flame, commemorating the fallen of the World War II, burns under a circle of partial white arcs, which are reminiscent of a yurt.
And the years when the World War II started, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45.
There is an old Soviet aeroplane on a pedestal just down the hill from the World War II memorial.
Well, one of the things that I don't like about Aktau that you cannot find any information about memorials. So for example, this is one of the memorials. It's a replica, it's a copy of the ship of Columbus that he took in his exploration to discover India, but he discovered America.
Taras Shevchenko, poet, writer, and artist after whom the city's early name was named.
Taras Shevchenko was one of the first persons who showed Kazakhstan to other countries. That one is the oldest hotel in Aktau. Having the Caspian Sea, definitely will have the yacht club.
Finally, we reached Yacht Club. At this place, you can rent the yacht to meet the sunset or even go fishing at $30 per hour. As for the world underwater, various fish are found in the Caspian Sea, and one of the most delicious here is the sturgeon family. People here make a very tasty dish that is only being prepared in the west part of Kazakhstan, fish balgaimak.
So this is what I love about Aktau. It's not a city for stressing out, it's a city for chilling out. Going to one of the final destinations for today. It's a caves. This cage has been there already for a while, but it was not accessible by people. That's why the government decided to make it more like to make it as a touristic attractions, which I think it's a great decision. This place, it's not only a romantic place, but it has a lot of history, and while you are walking you can actually read the things that is sculptured in on the stone. So this one is the image of sun head deity, 1819 AD, Necropolis. It is a camel, the sheep of the desert, Irakti mountain. This is Usturt Mufulon, listed into the Red Book. This is a stone with Tamga, stamp of the tribe, on Karlibaz fortress, 9 to 14th AD. So this is how it looks like. This is a stone, and this is a Tamga. This is Balbal stones, guards of the Great Steppe. They are unique monuments of Dai, Masajet, and Sarmachian historical period, which have witnessed 2000 years history of Mangustau region. 353 BC.
It is 8 a.m. in the morning and we are going in the direction of Zhetybay, the region for oil production. The distance from Aktau to Zhetybay is 88 kilometers, which will take about an hour plus. On both sides of the road, you will see only the steppe and some animals. On the way to Zhetybay, you will experience Karagiye Depression, 132 meters below sea level. It is the lowest point in Central Asia.
There are different ways of upstreaming the oil. One of the ways is pumping the oil from the earth, from the ground, using this machine. Well, we found the oil, the crude oil. In the front of me, there is an exploration going on of oil, crude oil. This is how they explore the oil. They start drilling the ground, and then after that they build these kind of pumping machines that send to the reservoirs over there. And by the way, Kazakhstan has been placed 9th in the world according to oil reserves. So good to know that we are playing a significant role in world economy. In Zhetybay region, there is a memorial for the first exploration of oil, and the first oil was discovered in 5th of July 1961 by these amazing persons, 41 of them, and until now, by 2016, we pumped approximately 93 million tons of oil. This is the local market, and we're going to buy some stuff. Kazakhstan is famous for dairy products.
Yeah. No, balgaimak. No, irimshik. No, no tar.
Yeah.
Falcon. Jigiri.
So this pretty lady, she's going to pour me some camel milk in that wooden bowl. I think it's one of my favorite drinks. It's a bit sour and it's very healthy. This is the camel milk. Aktau is really famous for that. It's really good. Rahmet. Another thing that I love, that you can buy dry fruits and also nuts. It's not from Kazakhstan. We are importing from Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan, but the prices are affordable. Many varieties. And another thing that you have to try in the market is the honey. Different types of honey.
Visiting Kazakhstan cannot be checked on your travel bucket list without visiting Aktau. It is a pearl of Kazakhstan that is growing and becoming more friendlier for locals and tourists. When you're in Aktau, you have a feeling that the time has been stopped and you can seize every moment. You are connected to different elements: water, wind, sun, earth. I hope you enjoyed the video and have some understanding about Aktau and Kazakhstan. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Share with your friends, as it's the first travel video about Aktau in English. Thank you so much and see you in the next one.